live lah.
Okay, we are live. Yeah, we are live. Yes.
Live.
Hello, good evening, everybody. Let's chat with the Auntie Bole threesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same, we have Lidin, we have Esther here, Esther smiling with me. And wow, tonight I have my special guest who last week said that I want to be with Auntie Bole. It's
It's,
our good friend Ivy.
yeah.
Yeah, good evening, Li Hua. Yeah, Li Hua, she a great supporter wherever I am. Yeah, Li Hua, thank you so much. Yes,
Uh,
so we are talking
Good
about
evening.
today we talk about acceptance. Yeah, acceptance. Accept. Yeah, sometimes we say about accept. I accept this, I accept that, and I whatever it is now. So come let's we all talk about what is acceptance to each of us. What is it mean to us? For me, antibody means acceptance. I mean, whatever that thing is or whatever that person is. This is how I learn. Learn from my teacher as well. Say that you accept his behavior or her behavior, but that doesn't influence that person. Again, I rephrase it. Okay, acceptance means it's been and doing. This is what my teacher always tell me. My teacher is from Lijin. But I learn from this. I always remind myself the behavior and the deed is different. So you accept that person, whatever she is. But it's a different thing as being and a person. Okay, just to simplify and this. So now I come to Esther. Esther, let's listen to what Esther has to say. Yeah.
Thank you, Auntie Bole. Regarding acceptance, for to me lah, I mean for to me and my acceptance is also changes all the time. Changes all the time, because when small time, my acceptance is when I know how to make friends at time. I will find that if the friends that behave well lah, I will accept. If not behave that well I don't say I don't accept, but I seldom mix. That is the way of I not use the word acceptance when I was small that time, growing up that time. And then as time goes by, the degree of acceptance will change. Will change. So when growing till this age, till this age, the acceptance degree is, it seems like so natural lah. I can accept. Actually, I can accept anyone and anybody already, because I find that problem is not external lah. It is not regarding the person like I small time see who can behave better. No, because actually it's I myself whether I'm internally strong enough or not. Now I find that I'm strong enough in a way that I won't be influenced easily, so I can accept anyone. I dare to accept anyone. I dare to, because I know I will not be influenced. That is the way how I use the word acceptance. Yeah. So thank you. Back to Auntie Bole.
Yeah. Thank you. My friends here who are here, let's also write down what is your view of acceptance. This is open discussion. Remember, this is two ways with communication. Okay. Let us come to Li Jin. Yeah, what Li Jin has to say about it.
Li Jing has mute
Jin, please
herself.
unmute. Li Jin,
Cannot hear
Jin,
you.
please unmute yourself.
Okay, I repeat what I said. Thank you, Auntie Bole, and then our special guest Ivy and Esther Smiley and all the viewers here. Yeah, acceptance. You see, just now I saw my posting there. I put there. Happy evening to all, and the evening spelling wrong. Instead of G, I put a H there. So maybe Auntie Bole can just show my greeting there just now. So this is acceptance. In those days, when I see such thing, I feel so irritated and agitated. Ayo, why I write this thing and why I write that? So acceptance is that let it be lah. People can read, people can understand. It's okay. So my acceptance is start with myself. I have to accept my doings. I have to accept me as myself. Then only I can look at others and see how. So it start for me. It start from within. So little thing like this, happy evening to all. Maybe it's on purpose, maybe it's not, but it's the acceptance that I can accept Those days when I'm working, I'm a different legion, you know. Very, very difficult to just use the word acceptance. But now, as we grow wiser, year by year, it's easier. It's easier. It's not that tough to have this acceptance within ourselves and also for others. Yes. Yeah. How about Ivy?
Thank you, Regine. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you for accepting me tonight. Yeah, I feel great to be with three of you, my good friends. I think accepting is very important. It's unconditional love, something like love, being love, and this is a greatest gift given to somebody if you accept someone. That's very important. Being accept also feels so good and being care. I think I feel so good being accepted here. Thank you so much. Back to Auntie Bole.
Yeah, thank you to our friends here, the sharing, yeah, accepting. Yeah, as what you say, maybe someone to the age also sometimes, nowadays, people will think I 青菜 a bit. That means you are not so particular from that person. I 青菜, is that called acceptance to us lah? What I mean, people may have different view. I tend to be, I say, already how old, so tend to be, she is that kind of person. Just let it be and accept what she is. This is what I've been many things ching chai about that lah. This is sometimes I feel because if you cling on to something that person do that you are not happy with, sometimes I also feel bad myself, you know. So as what you say, Jin say, yeah, start from ourselves, then we feel much better in this sense. So accepting or acceptance is actually feeling good. We ourselves feel good at the first place. Yeah.
I
So
think
like my friends here, okay, like Ivy and those, yeah, my
acceptance
viewers.
is the road to change. That is the very
Yeah, yeah,
important thing. First, you must go through this, accept first, then only you'll move on, progress to other stages. So this is the first stage. That's very
yeah.
important.
Ivy, can you please share more about, because Ivy is a very interesting person. She has so much to share. You know, I'm very happy that Ivy is with me. She has a blog, King
Maybe
Ivy the what. She really works
but
so write so much.
all
Yeah,
this
yeah.
are the
Ivy, can you
writing
please,
only, not
yeah, please
talking.
talk more on. Please
Writing
talk
means
about.
you write it wrongly, then you can delete. But talking you cannot. Right? It's different thing. But being accept is different. That means you dare to talk here. Right? I think accepting your both sides, you must accept compliments and criticism also. If you only accept compliments, you don't accept criticism. That means, like the flower when it grows, it have only sunshine. It doesn't have rain. So for flowers to grow, you must have sunshine and rain both together. Only it will bloom. This is very important. So acceptance should be both sides. I think that's very important. Back to you.
Very
Yeah,
true.
excellent.
Yeah. Okay, very true, very true. I mean, Ivy say is very true. Acceptance need to be both way, In a way that Ivy said, thank you so much for Auntie Bole's here to accept her for as a special guest tonight. But I find that now, as the Triosome here, we need to thank Ivy for acceptance, for accepting the invitation. So it's really two way. So in this way, when we give something to people, we have to thank the people that they accept, they're willing to accept. When they're willing to accept, we have to thank them. Not means we feel great that we are able to give. I mean, so when we give something, we also we not to feel great that we are able to give, but we feel thankful for the person that they willing to accept.
Wow, wonderful, wonderful.
And then
Yeah.
how to accept and how to accept my from my own personal experience lah. I mean to accept and be happy. That is not to add any meaning. Don't add meaning. Don't try to add meaning. Just go with the flow happily. Then the life will go smoothly. will go very smoothly, as if we are accepting every moment happily and gratefully. As for example, from small time, I mean, I was being adopted. I'm adopted by my adopted mother. I've been given away. So for normal, I heard many stories that they're given away, so they feel so sad. They say, I mean, how come my biological parent just give me away? That means I'm being feel like rejected or something like this. So they feel very sad and they suffer for almost whole life. I find when she told me like this, I find that then I recall myself. How come I don't have such thought lah? Maybe I blur or what, I don't know. I just don't have such thought. I'm possibly is I'm very lucky for should be very lucky that I was given to the hand of a very kind and very open-minded lady lah. That is the most luckiest part. So I become like blah blah like this. I'm so happy all the while, and I never add meaning to anything. I mean, just happy going. So I find that that is a blessing, like a blessing. And to me, to others, I find that if really they are not that fortunate to have the mother or the type of mother that they love to have, then don't add meaning. Not to add meaning, just go with life. The life will flow smoothly. Thank you. Yeah, Jean, you want to share something?
Oh yes, I really love what you say, that don't label any happenings or any thoughts. If you don't label, we will see things in the bigger perspective. And when we started this session, Auntie Bole did mention about being versus doing. Yeah, this being versus doing is a very, very important concept. If all of us human beings can understand it, it will be so wonderful. Everybody is a being, a human being, Being. And the doing is Doing, because the human being, they do things, you see. So whatever they do, whatever they go about doing, that is their way of doing things. So if we are to keep on looking at their doing and not seeing them as a human being, then it will be quite difficult to accept the person as a human being. So acceptance, we accept the person as a being of everything good, the goodness. The doings we may not accept, because when I talk about acceptance, it's more of accepting myself and accepting the other being. Their doings I may not be able to accept, but once I separate it, the human being and his doing, then I will still love this person, even though I really don't like his doings. But I'm very clear that I separate the being and the doing, and I will feel at peace with that person. So this is acceptance of the being, and life goes on. This is how I see life as I grow, like I said, grow older and grow wiser. And of course, with so many learnings that I have from befrienders and also from laughter, and so many gurus that we have followed in the seminars and the books we read and the video we watch. So separate the being and the doing. Like for example, those days when I see people smoking, ayo, I don't like that person, because I didn't know that I have to separate them. So I said that person I cannot accept. But now I know I cannot accept his smoking, but I still love him as a human being. Thank you so much. Maybe Auntie Bole, you want to say something?
Yeah. And now I would like to take the opportunity to say greetings to my friends who are with me, Li Hua, Li Chun Ti, Chloe, Siu Ling, Tan Siu, all my friends here. That continue to share and like our page, so that more people will join in our fun. So please continue to see and let me know that whoever want to join me next Thursday, always welcome a new guest. So today we don't let go of Ivy. Come, let Ivy, let's share, because you have many counts.
Auntie Bole, you should have asked your friend to commit now. Let's meet who is your guest.
Yeah. Please write like Ivy said. I want. So
Let us
immediately,
meet.
Only her. Yeah, whoever Tansi, will you like to join us or not next Saturday, every Thursday, or Li Hua, or whoever? Write down your name that you want to join us. Okay. Join the threesome. Okay, like now would like to invite Ivy. Ivy, come let's share about more about yourself as because
Yeah,
I know you're
I love Li Jing's idea, beings that and the things that he had done that is separate. Actually, when we were young, we didn't know. We didn't know that all this can be separate. That's why we jump into conclusion. Oh, that is a bad guy and this is a good guy. This thing actually we were wrong. Good guys or bad guys is not up to us to label them, but but secretly we already label them. That's why we discriminate somebody and we separated them and then we don't like them to be here. So this will make our life miserable. That is actually who is the one who received this is ourselves, but we didn't notice. When we grow older, then only we know, hey, that is the wrong way. We have done it wrongly. So wiser when you grow older. That is very important. So now we enjoy accompanies by friends and relatives and all these people. That is wonderful. That means unconditional. I want to share one thing here. Once I read a magazine of Tzu on the cover already written there, the master Shangren already written that there's nobody that I cannot forgive in this whole wide world. When I read this, it was almost 20 over years ago. Oh, I said it's something impossible. You want me to repeat that words? That means it's written on the cover of the magazine that there's no one that he cannot forgive in this whole wide world. That means everyone should be forgive. Can you imagine that when I was so young and then I didn't understand that? No, but very good. I kept that in my mind. Because one day I'm going to understand this word. Why is it she mentioned this? I grow older, then I understand already. And I appreciate it so much and I should learn from her. I try to learn this. All right, back to Auntie Bole.
Yeah, thank you for my wonderful friends. Your sharing is really very enlightening. Yeah, maybe like, I don't know. To us, to me, I feel that as we get older, you say wiser, or we get to be chin chai, not don't be so particular. Also, it can be. I feel that when I'm younger and now maybe the thoughts are different, or as what Lizzie say, we become wiser or we become chin chai. I'm not sure of this. But there are people like what Ivy say about, okay, sometimes you get something, then the impact, it may be very good impact to you. So sometimes I see that person, yeah, I nowadays I feel that you really don't like that person, but sometimes I do think that, yeah, that person may not like me as well. So for me, I feel there's not such a very bad guy in the world. Okay, there are maybe the certain things that they do that we don't like them, and it doesn't mean that they are bad. So that just be that person's behavior that we don't like. Yeah, so before we really end, your time really fast. Okay, let's have one more round of share what is in your thoughts. Okay, now this time I come to Ivy. Now I come to Ivy first. Ivy, let's share about your thoughts.
I think understanding someone is also acceptance. Understanding is very important. Is the first acceptance. You understand him and give him that your support, even though it's a silent support. That it doesn't matter. Your friends will know it if you say you understand. That's very important. Back to Li Jing.
So fast to me. Okay. Understanding, yes, is very, very important. And also communication. So,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen who are watching us, we are never too old to learn. Yes, the understanding, communicating, and acceptance and forgiving and all this we need to practice. Then only we understand. If we don't practice also, then we say, why I cannot? Why I cannot accept this person? Why I cannot? So put a little effort inside and keep on in your mind to say that I want to accept people, So it's like a mantra lah, the mantra that we can say it to ourselves before we sleep. I I I want to accept everyone. Acceptance is my power. Acceptance is my power. So
May I add something?
yeah, sure.
With acceptance only is possible to recover
Oh
a
yes,
relationship, recover. This one
yeah.
acceptance comes first. Without acceptance, that means no chance to recover.
Yeah, yeah. So like what Auntie Boleh said, is either we are wiser or we are more chincai. I feel that it's not as easy as just that we are chincai, because when you chincai means that you just simply lah, when we chincai that later on we'll feel that why do we do that? No, so just go straight forward, uh, absolute acceptance and not chincai lah, never mind lah, I accept you lah, chincai lah. So this is already it's not the resolution, it is more like a compromise, When you compromise, 10 years later, you will bring it back again, or why? But when you resolve a resolution, then you will close shop already. I mean, close that subject already, So close that subject. So again, ladies and gentlemen, always think for resolution instead of compromising. When people use the words, compromise lah, give in a bit lah, take in a bit. Oh, this thing, it will come back again. So let's resolve and close the matter. Thank you so much to Esther now.
Okay. Just now mentioned about befrienders. So here we have to thank our charter president Ivy for starting the befrienders movement in JB. Yeah, from befrienders we learn a lot regarding acceptance and non-judgmental. So it's back to the not to label, not to add meaning. Yeah. So we learn a lot. So if anyone that can be a befrienders, I wish everyone can. Because you will learn a lot and you will be not just change yourself, you benefit people around you too. And one thing I find that gratitude, yes, be grateful. Be grateful. When we are grateful, it's easier for us to accept. Yeah, it helps us in accepting things more easily. Yeah. Lina Lim got said something, Auntie Boleh.
Yeah, happiness can exist only in acceptance.
True.
Would you like to share about this? Yeah, as what Dina say. Yeah.
Happiness can exist only in acceptance. Happiness can exist in many ways. Acceptance is one of the way. Yeah, acceptance is one of the way. Good.
Yeah, just now we mentioned about Ivy is the founder and the chapter president of the Befrienders, okay? So in this issue of acceptance, for Befrienders, acceptance is the first place, right, that we accept whoever that calls in, as what Ivy mentioned. So what would you like to share before we close the session about this? Ivy, what would you like to share about this acceptance as a Befrienders? Yeah, maybe highlight a little bit about Befrienders here.
I thought you said 30 minutes is spread out.
Yeah.
All of us.
Give you another few minutes.
So come back to me again. When we learn this unconditional love and things, acceptance comes first. This is very important. Without acceptance, you won't move on. You won't move on without acceptance, because the relationship will be stuck there. This is even yourself, with your family members, your clients, anybody. That is so important. But acceptance comes first. It doesn't mean that you just like what Li said, chincai and compromise. This is different thing. Like just now, Li also mentioned about the beans and what he does. That is different. Understand? So I think that it make it very clear already. We accept first, but we not to say unconditioned, but we separate this thing. That is what we mean by unconditional love and the understanding and acceptance. All right, back to Auntie Boleh.
Yeah,
All right.
come to Lijin, let's share something about it, Lijin. Before the
Lijin,
closing, yeah.
Yes, actually, there are so many areas and places we can learn to be a better person, and befrienders is one of them. So I'm very grateful for Ivy to be with us here, and she's the founder of Befrienders JB. And Befrienders have been giving free services, listening therapy to so many people, and acceptance is one of them. So for those who want to be befrienders volunteer, can always ask Auntie Boleh later how to be a befrienders volunteer, because there you can learn a lot of things. And also, if you want to learn to be happy, joyous, you come and join Johor Bahru Happy and Joyous Club, where we have laughter yoga, clowning. Of course, being a clown is also accept yourself to fool around like a clown. This another thing. So there are so many areas that we can upgrade ourselves. Yes, and to accept ourselves to go forward to learn new things. Yeah, yeah, that's all. Auntie Bole or Esther?
Okay, to accept ourselves, yes, to accept ourselves, the basic thing is to accept our feelings. Because once we wake up, we will feel good or we'll feel bad or we'll feel, we sure will feel something, yeah. So just accept our feeling, because our feeling actually is not good or bad, it's just neutral. So it will pass. It will just pass. It will just pass. Good, bad, it just pass. So basically, basically just accept our feelings. It will help a lot. Yes,
That means
Thank you.
Esther,
Yeah, accept
in
yes,
our
difficult situation also, in difficult situation also, right?
correct.
Like this
Whatever
time, right?
situation. So whatever types of feelings, yes,
Self
whether
acceptance.
correct. Whether is it pleasant feelings or unpleasant feeling,
Yeah,
we
yes.
know that it will
Whatever
pass.
situation.
It just come, and then we don't have to entertain them so much. Let it come and let it go.
Accept.
We accept, that means we let it come and let it go. That it means we accept. So
What
we accept someone, that means to let the someone feel free lah. We don't accept someone and let the person not feel free. That means the
Yes.
person is very suffering.
Yes. That's very important.
That will be conditional acceptance.
True,
Wow.
true, true. Very true.
The level is so high, Actually, to reach this kind of level, we really need to practice. As what you said, we acknowledge our feelings sometimes. We might not want to, but learn to acknowledge our feelings. Thank you, Jenny, for writing. An open heart can increase the level of acceptance in life. Open heart, yeah. This is what Jenny said. Yeah, I think, yeah. Thank you, Jenny, for giving your comments. Yeah. So, and again, anybody, yeah, here who would like to join Auntie Bole Triosome next week? Okay, let me know, and you will be my next guest. Okay, just write down you want. Yeah, be proactive. Whoever, yes, whoever, yeah, let me know. Yeah, it's very true. Today we learn from many teachers here. Yeah, Auntie Bole is learning from all the teachers. Acceptance of our feelings and the person's behavior, accept to forgive. This is not easy in our life, but then as I said, it's a different level how much we can reach or how much we are willing to to reach that level also would be I call for Auntie feel that like what Esther said, acknowledge our feeling. Morning we have different kind of feeling, just accept and let it come and let it go. Wow.
Auntie Bola, you don't accept, it won't go away. The feeling.
So Auntie Bole, let's accept one of the viewers to be our next guest. I saw Lina Lim and all those.
Lina Lim, yeah.
Ah,
Lina Lim or who or I see Tan Siu, Jennifer, whoever, yeah, please take the opportunity to say yes, I want. Or I name you better. How about Lina Lim? Yeah, Lina Lim. See, right now I want. Then next week you will be with the Auntie Bole Threesome. Yeah, anyway, you may let me know later also, but I would love to see your answer now. Anyway, it's a very good chat with all my friends here. because Ivy is my special guest, I really like to thank her for being with Auntie Mole, the threesome. So this is the time we have to say bye-bye to all of us, to all of you. Yeah, thank you. And thank you
Thank you.
again for tuning to Auntie Mole threesome. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye, all.
Free.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye. Thank you.